Hello, this is Joe, and I'm going to be playing more of Spencer's Vore World. Well, anyways, I discovered there's a dungeon and a place to get to it by talking to this ride dragon right here. So let's go chat with it. And it's going to ask you if you basically want to go in or not. So, yeah. Apparently, you gotta like get eaten by it though. That's what sucks. But you don't like die when you get eaten. You take a ride in its stomach. If you choose no way, you don't go, but if you choose ... you get to, yeah. You know what, you already probably get it, so let's go. And at this point you think you're gonna like get eaten, but no, it doesn't happen. So, yeah. That's how you get to this dungeon. It's basically the water dungeon. Or, I think it said water temple, but I'm pretty sure it said dungeon. Oh wait, yeah, it says dungeon right there. Right. Yeah, it's the water dungeon technically, and in order to get to it, you got to pay the water guardian 100 gold coins. But I'll save the surprise what the water guardian looks like. It's a familiar game character as a hint. And here you'll encounter two new monsters to fight on the side of the mountain, which are actually a lot harder to kill compared to some of the other monsters I found on the mountain. So I'll show you the rest of them too, but first let's go kill these. Which I can basically move across, so we're gonna move. Alright, before we go, you don't want to go this way because there's nothing in that way, except for a mosquito and a kangaroo, but there's nothing that way though. So apparently this guy never finished this game yet. And there's a kangaroo and a mosquito you can fight, which you already seen the mosquito, so we're gonna fight this thing. And the kangaroos are really hard to kill. I'm not even joking. These are the hardest thing to kill. And luckily I basically did a lot of training in the gym to take up my stats. Because if I didn't take up my strength, I would never be able to kill these things. But the mosquitoes are a lot harder to kill. And they can also eat you. Alright, so here's the dungeon you would go to. Right here there's a sign that says water dungeon, and yeah, guess what? It's Bomberman. And wearing a wig. Davy Crockett Bomberman. So you talk to him, and here's the thing, you can't go down there unless you have 100 gold to give to this guy. That's what sucks. And apparently he uses the Bomberman reference. So here, I mean right here, or it says Bomberman, which is, yeah. You know what, forget that, I'm not going to say anything else. Yeah, but to enter the water dungeon, you gotta be, so you have 100 gold, so you can't really enter it. You can say yes, but it will not let you go in anyways. And the only way to get gold is by mining, which is kind of a pain in the ass. So let's go there and do that. So right here you can like jump to go down through the waterfall. This is a shortcut so you can get off the mountain. But that's only for that one mountain part. But you can ride the dragon again, but then you gotta go through that stupid talking scene again. I also discovered you can go fishing down here, but there's two new enemies, though. Whelpling, which actually is harder to kill than a baby dragon. And these things are a lot more annoying. They take more hits, and luckily I have a lot more raw power, because it would be impossible to kill these things. Or eat them, for that matter. Okay, I ate it. And goblins are annoying. They don't eat you, like I said. They just kill you. Luckily, I can kill these things easily and eat them. But I can actually damage them really quick and eat them. Because if you kill a monster, you get nothing out of it. Which is kind of stupid. I mean, you don't get strength out of it. You don't get any, any other abilities. You just basically get nothing. So, the only thing you can get is predator skill by eating them. And yeah, that's technically how that works. And there's also another monster down here called a Raptor. But you gotta be careful though, because they don't have like a health thing, so you gotta basically guess how much health it has. Which I find kind of stupid too, which is kind of a big problem. I mean, the creator could have done better with that. Like put a health bar or something. Also, you can mine at those rocks right there. There's also one at the start, one of those rocks. Those are the only thing you can go mining at. And there should be a raptor around. We can find it. Alright, there it is. These things are really hard to kill. Well, basically, at one level I was at, these things are really hard to kill. But the worst thing I got in a fight with was a sea dragon, which you can only fight in the dungeon. It's technically a boss. And, oh my god, that thing is a nightmare. It also has special abilities, the monsters in the water dungeon, which have a lot more deadlier abilities than before. But let's go to the fishing part. I'll show you that before I end this. Alright, you can't go through here though either, because that basically is blocked off. So apparently I guess you gotta finish the water dungeon or something, or just can't go through. And right here you can go fishing and get stuff. And this is a nice spot because you can basically take up your fishing skill, which is really nice, and can help you get fish. But unfortunately there's no other kind of fish you can get, but this helps you so you can have food to eat when you ever get eaten. You can take your stamina up to basically help so you can get out of struggles easier and to take your health up. This also will stop a monster from eating you too, because this kind of glitches it so the monster doesn't eat you. So it's kind of a nice little touch right there. I don't think it's supposed to be in the game, but you know. I'd show the water dungeon in the next Let's Play. Alright? But right now I gotta gather coins up, and I don't want people to see. And I don't think people are interested in me harvesting gold, so. This is Joe, and I'll sign out and see you next time.